career track after Ajax, you were one of the few players from your generation, or maybe the only one that sticks out, that built your career outside of Greece. So like
Yes,
you went to Italy, you went to Russia at CSKA, then you back to Italy, Spain, Russia again in Kazan, then Fenerbahce, Bamberg four seasons, I believe, right? 4 or 5, four
right,
seasons,
right.
and then Badalona. So you were building your career outside of Greece. I was wondering, where did this how did you go about making this decision, and what was the main reason for choosing this path?
I will tell you, Ben, now that everything is said and done, that is, and it's very nice talking about this. And um, actually, like many times in life, everything started by accident.
Hmm.
So at the time, 2005, I just finished my 5th year in Ajax, and it was my best year. I was already grown. Um, I want to say better. I grown a lot as a player. I had a very good EuroLeague season. The team, first of all, had a great season. We went in the finals with Panathinaikos. We almost reached the top 8 of EuroLeague with a young Ajax team at the time. But I was feeling great there. And the only thing on my mind was to stay at home. That was my home for me, even that I come from Thessaloniki. But after 5 years in Athens, I was feeling great. I was already a member of Greek national team, and I just wanted to stay. But financial problems started in Nike.
Hmm.
Financial problems started, and then owner Mr. Philippou, we at the time me and my agent, we understand that probably it's time that I have to go, because I didn't have a buyout. I had a guaranteed contract for the following year, but the financial problems of the club and the interest of many European teams, you could tell that most likely I will be sold in one of the teams. So the will of Mr. Philippou, the owner of Ajax, is that I don't want to sell you in Olympiacos or Panathinaikos.
Hmm.
You are one of my favorite players. I would wish to be here forever, but I cannot give you Olympiacos or Panathinaikos. So you need to choose. And I remember I was feeling very bad, but understanding that I was about to go. I was in the preseason with the national team, the summer when we won the European Championship, 2005. And talking to my agent, I understand that I have to make a decision. It was about July. And then it was Dynamo Moscow. That was again Duda Ivkovic as a coach. Benetton Treviso. So these were the two options that I had. And for some reason, I chose Benetton because my main concern in Russia, it was cold. Really, I remember very well. It's funny that 2 years after, finally I ended up playing 4 years in Russia almost. But that summer, because Dusan Ivkovic, actually, I talked about him some minutes ago, that I was feeling great to play for him, but something was stopping me about Dynamo and about just living in Russia. So, I didn't know, actually, I know very little things about European basketball at the time, only the EuroLeague teams. Okay, Benetton was a EuroLeague team, of course. And it was the change of Ettore Messina, and David Blatt took over that year. So, and it was a big shape of a change of the roster, and a lot of changes happened that summer. So I made up my mind, and I didn't like that. Then I said, you know what, that was the best decision of my life. But as I said, in my head, I would never want to leave Greece. It's funny, because a lot of people tell me, oh, you are different as a Greek. All the Greek players want to stay in Greece and drink their favorite coffee and all this. But no,
Nescafe.
yes, Nescafe and Fredo now. But okay, Nescafe was before. But anyway, really, it was a great journey for me, and it started this way. And actually, when we won the European Championship in Belgrade in end of September, 2 days later, when I went to Treviso, it was shocking for me, man. It was I couldn't believe that after living in Athens with my people, my friends, that I had to go in a small village in Treviso, and I think all this saved my character too. This path that life brought me, and I understood that, but everything was because I was in love with basketball. So I had difficulties like all of us, and it was hard at times, especially remember my first year, my days off was very difficult because I was homesick. I wanted to be in Athens with my friend, especially the days off. Every day I was giving 100%, with my team, and we had a great team, and we ended up winning the Italian league and doing great. At the time, even now, it's a very tough league, but at the time was a very good league, and I played with Andrea Bargnani, who was the number one draft, and Drew Nicolas and Ramona Siskowska and Matteo Soragna, Marco Mortende. So we had a great team, and it was great for me. But overall, how it happened, it took at least 1 year to feel more comfortable of not being in Greece. It really took at least 1 year.